It's official, we've got our first legendary, Lord Elrond. Today, we're going to take a look at his kit and run through some suggested uses. Now, Elrond is a healer, he's the leader of the Rivendell team, and is of course an elf. But let's dive into his kit, starting off with his passive. On turn, he is going to heal the most wounded member of your team and grant them a stack of counterattack. The first time he himself gets below 40% health, he's going to gain stacks of Unbreakable for each member of the Rivendell team alive. And as a reminder, Unbreakable is going to prevent fatal damage, so this adds some great survivability for Elrond. His basic Ageless Wisdom is a single target damaging attack that's going to grant regeneration to the most wounded squad member. The amount of damage and the duration of the regeneration, as always, will be linked to the number of ability tiers. Now here's where things get interesting. His special one, Villiers Light, is a large percentage-based heal for the whole team, an application of the boon's protection and regeneration to the most injured squad member, and then he's going to revive a random fallen elf ally if no one's died on your team or no elves have died. Instead, he's going to regain 2 points of stamina, allowing him to use his low cooldown ability again. His special 2, though impressive looking Wrath of Rivendell, is an attack all enemies AoE that will also rewind their turn meter based on the number of boons that Elladan has. In addition to this, he's also going to inflict stacks of slow. This ability is on a very long cooldown at a stamina cost of 7, but is one of those moves that can help dictate the outcome of a fight. Speed and turn meter are one of the most powerful interactions we have in games of this nature, so not only are you slowing them for 2 turns, but also rewinding their turn meter is going to give you a significant tempo advantage. Lastly, we have the very powerful leadership ability, the Lord of Rivendell. On each Rivendell squad member's turn, if they don't have any Banes on them, he's going to grant them a stack of Fortitude, making it difficult for the enemy to then apply Banes. He's also going to extend the duration of some of their existing boons. All elves in the squad are going to gain a bonus to their damage relating to the number of boons they have, and then all light members gain a maximum health increase. So you can see here that whilst he's strongest on the Rivendell team, he still performs well with elves or any light squad. So, whilst we're waiting for his event to go live on the 26th of June, we can think about what options we've got to build a team around Lord Elrond. As they suggest themselves here in this little infographic, Arwen and Elladan are 2 characters who are going to synergize especially well due to the Rivendell and Elf tags. However, to build up the rest of the team, I'm going to be bringing along Elladan's brother in the form of Elrond. He's a high damaging character who is very much going to benefit from the revive, as if you've seen any of my arena videos, Elrond does seem to die fairly often. To help offset that, we're also going to bring along Halbarad. Whilst he doesn't have the Elf or Rivendell tags, he is going to benefit from that additional increase to his maximum health. And as Halbarad has the highest health pool in the game, that's going to be a substantial effect for him. He's going to bring along another Taunt, which will help synergize with Elrih's passive, the Arrow of Rivendell, and it's also going to take some of the pressure off of Elladan and his stacks of Provoke. And in addition to those massive heals that Elrond is going to dish out, Arwen's regenerations, Halbarad's big heal that he has himself, is going to hopefully tip the scales in this kind of AoE damaging meta that we have in Arena, but we're going to have to watch this space until we find out. So, thanks very much for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.